Toka-kun. Oh, sorry. I was just, finishing up a work email. Oh, yes! You are supposed to be talking with me today. Welcome. What did they call you? I'm supposed to call you Crybabies. Which seems a little mean, actually. So, maybe I should call you just chat? Like a normal streamer would? Isn't that what most streamers call their chat? Just chat? I was asked to be here today with you all by my friend Toka, who wanted me to clarify some things for you all because you all seem very convinced that we're the same person. But I think it's quite clear and obvious that I am a human and that she is not. Don't you think? I mean, we're not even in the same place, so... Do you like my room? It's much cleaner than hers, don't you think? It also has my new poster of my Oshi, Serena Starstruck, in the background. I don't know if you all know of Serena Starstruck. She's my Oshi. You do? Thank you! I think everyone should have a Serena poster in their background. Psychosis. Why would I have psychosis? She's your Oshi too? Wonderful! I have a dream of one day cheering for her live in a concert. Good choice. Thank you. But in case you are unfamiliar with me, what wings and horns? What wings and horns? I have wings and horns? I don't know what you're talking about. Do I happen to have wings and horns? I didn't see any when I looked in the mirror this morning. A blurry screen? Probably. Maybe you need to get some cleaner and spray it on your monitor and then wipe it off. You know? You might need to do that, because I don't think I've ever even worn a headband that had ears or a tail or wings, actually. I've never encountered any of those things before. I'm pretty sure that I've always been human from the day I was born. Have you never experienced the Stellarverse, though? There are other creatures here that do have wings and tails and horns and appendages of different types. This is true. There are those creatures in the Stellarverse, but I am not one of them. I am just a normal human. A furry friend? What does that mean? Nana's furry friend? What does that entail? I do have a dog, but I mean, he is her furry friend, I guess, if she would like to have him as one, since he is a dog, but I don't know what you're talking about. I am Nana's friend. Horned headband. I don't have a headband on. Or horns. Hello, Conclaver, welcome. Magic goat. Well, Toka, if she is a magic goat, she hasn't told me, but she is not here. She is not here. So, unfortunately, she asked me to take over and do a stream for her today, so that you guys would understand the difference between the two of us, since it seems that many of you think we are the same. You know? I mean, we're not even in the same room. I have my own place. I prefer the color blue, can't you tell? It matches my hair. I don't believe Toka has a blue room. When I last went over, she had a purple room, so we are not the same person, obviously. Violet? Is Violet not a purple? I know, it quite proves it. Also, my poster is of a Serena Starstruck. I'm not related to Toka. I am a compatriot, one might say. I don't really know her that well. You know? I work more with Serena, so I wouldn't say that I am related to Toka. I work in the Stellarverse. Is the room blue because of your hair, or is your hair blue because of the room? Well, I made my hair blue because I do like the color blue. But my room is blue because when I was looking into apartments and rooms, there just happened to be this color here already. Yes, I work in assistantship with Mirin. But it is not my main job. It's more of just like helping out a friend. Mirin and I are friends. I help out Mirin. I'm aware of Mirin. I met her at the bar, you know? Since she loves to drink so much. With her beer toggle. I did see Mirin's cover. Did you want to see the link? I actually have it prepared right now. I, in fact, have the link for Mirin's new cover of Dry Flower right here, right now. If you would like to support Mirin, who is also an office worker like me, who likes beer, I guess, you should check out Mirin's cover. Serena helped with the scripting and harms, so they obviously sound very good, but I guess Toka was also there, but what's really important is that Serena helped with the scripting and harms. Toka's just on the side, but Serena was there, so that's what's important. I would check it out for Serena, and also Mirin, and Chiaki and Uruka. What's your opinion on Toka's furry allegations? I don't really understand what you mean by an allegation of being a furry. What does that even mean? I don't use the internet a lot for anything other than work. I tend to prefer reading books. I don't really quite understand. This mouse and keyboard setup with this mic is more for Zoom calls, not really for internet interactions. I don't quite understand what you mean by that. It's some baseless rumor about Toka, nothing to worry about. Oh, wonderful! Well, if it's baseless, that means I don't have to try to figure out a way to defend it. If it's baseless, then I guess there's nothing for it to stand on. But I came here today in order to communicate to you all of the reasons that I, myself, am not Toka. Because for some reason, many of you seem to think that it is true that I am Toka. What is the squiggly line again? Squiggly line. I've never had to use it before. What is a squiggly line? Squiggly line on keyboard. Name. A tilde. I am not Tokaku. Tilde. Japanese hiragana letter N. Strange of her to have that, I will say, you know? Strange of her, you know? .4'11". I think Toka and I are very similar in height, so I don't think she's 4'11". Tilde Hiragana N was Toka's last name. I don't believe she has a last name. I believe she told me once that last names are unnecessary for those of her status, which I found a bit strange because you know, I do know that where she's from there are many different creatures, and we did create these several parts of names in order to identify one another more clearly. So I don't quite understand why she feels that way, but who knows? I'm just, as they say, a meager human. So how would I know what she feels about humans and their way of communicating with each other, their identities? Management is puppeting me to chat. That's not true. Well, yes, she has to monitor me in case I say something really mean about her, obviously. Though I will say, for most people, I mean, a name is just a name, so I guess no matter what name you choose to have, it is just a way to identify yourself with. It doesn't need to have all three parts. I mean, I do know some people who don't even have a middle name, and I do have a middle name, so it doesn't really make sense. A goat? Goat as in the acronym greatest of all time? Or goat as in the animal? What do you mean by her being a goat? Does a straw have one hole or two? Is that an online thing that I'm not understanding? Is that an online thing? What does that mean? No, the animal. I don't believe. I don't believe that she is a goat, actually. Greatest of all Tokas? You didn't hear it from me, but I wouldn't say she's the greatest. Oh! Do I think that a straw has one hole or two, like literally the straw as in the physical item of a straw? Well, it only does have one hole, but it has two entrances. So one on each side, right? If she's not the greatest, is she in the top 10? Ooh. I wouldn't say... She might be in the top 15? Maybe a little less? Maybe the top 20? Is she a better gamer than me? Well, I don't play video games because I think it rots your brain and I don't think it's a very good use of anyone's time, so... I don't play video games. You know? I would find them rather to be a waste of my time since I have so much work to do, so... I don't play video games, so I'm surely she must be a better gamer than me. I mean, I've never watched her play a video game, so... I don't assume that I would ever, you know, be better. What do I do for fun? I read some novels. I spend time listening to music. I also spend some time writing. I enjoy writing. Things like that. A chicken and egg game? Is that like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Is that what that means? Like a game where it's like, oh, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And then like, you contemplate it, sitting in a room? It's a mini game in another game? Oh, I see. Is pineapple good with pizza or no? Pineapple is horrible with pizza. I don't know why anyone would enjoy that. I know that Toka really likes pineapple on pizza, but I think she's wrong. To chicken and the egg question? I mean, there isn't. You have to sort of sit down and think about it, you know? It's like a milling sort of situation. Any novel recommendations? I really enjoy, and Toka and I do share this opinion. Hello? Oh. Hello? Gosh. You know, you use someone's OBS setting source, not calling anyone out, like Toka, and then your work computer just crashes. I guess it's too heavy. A saboteur? A saboteur? Who would you say is the saboteur? How's the rain? It's not raining, I don't believe. Is it raining? Weather? No, it's not raining. It's not raining. I don't think anyone would ever sabotage me. Not unless she wanted to die later. Humans may be considered weak or feeble, but they're very strong. Some shadow organization? Oh, you mean the shadowy darkness that's ambiguous in the Stellarverse, from what I've heard by potential people? Is it true Toka doesn't have a nose? What do you mean that she doesn't have a nose? What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? That she doesn't have a nose. What does that mean? I don't quite understand the question. I feel like it's quite obvious that she has a nose because she has quite bad allergies. Nose and bottom teeth? Well, I guess if you say that her and I look similar, would you not say that I have a nose and bottom teeth? I think it's quite clearly visible that I have a nose and bottom teeth. Wouldn't you agree? I'm a human. I obviously have a nose and bottom and top row teeth. Retractable teeth? Are those not... If you say we look identical, don't I have both top and bottom teeth like a human? And a nose that turns at each angle? A bright smile? Thank you! I think I have a quite nice smile too. I've been told that by many people. You haven't seen Clara and Toka in the same room, so it might be just a coincidence? Huh. I mean, I don't have ears, a tail, or wings, or horns that are unhuman-like, so... If I'm a human, am I wearing contact lenses? What are you talking about? I'm wearing glasses. That I need. I need them to see. I don't have 20/20 vision. Yes, I have sung with Toka during a karaoke before, that is true. Humans don't only wear contact lenses, right? We wear glasses as well. I've seen many people wear spectacles. Do Toka and I have different fashion styles? I would say we have pretty similar fashion tastes. Though I will say mine is a bit more deliberated by my job. But in order to continue looking over these differences and similarities that we both share, I do have this. Which is oh, I'm off the screen. That's a mistake. 1 second. I have this. Let me pull you up, guys, up again. Why did the chat disappear? There we go. We have the PowerPoint presentation, which was loaned to me by Toka from her debut. And so we'll go through her debut slides, you know, and see what I have in common and am different. So first of all, let me grab a pen here. This is such a thin pen. Okay, let's do that again. I need a thicker pen. Let's make it thick. First of all, can you see the PowerPoint? I am not Tokaku. My name is Clara. Sorry, I'm using a mouse. With a T. And Kent. Don't look at my handwriting. I'm not using a pen. Professional human? Yes, I am a very professional human. Now, what's Toka's internet history? Well, I wouldn't know. I don't look at it. Do you look at someone's internet history all the time for fun? I don't really understand. Is that a normal thing, to stalk someone's internet history? So this is obviously fake. That's not my name. Most of the people in the Stellarverse, especially in Stellarverse Productions, most of them call me Clara. So you can also call me Clara. My species is not any of these. My species is human. Like a human. This is what humans do, they smile. My height is also 5'5", but you can take off this 0.5. I'm just 5'5". I'm not 5'5.5". I don't really know why she feels the need to add an extra 0.5 into the calculation when you could very obviously decide to round up or down. For example, she could be 5'6" if you round up, or just 5'5" if you round down. I don't know why she has to say I'm also 5'5.5". She's a bit strange, don't you think? Now, strangely, we do share a birthday, so that's a bit strange. I guess that's just a coincidence. I guess we both just have to have this. What if 5'5.5" looks nice? I guess it's true. can look nice to some people. Thank you! Now, this age, we don't ask ladies their age, so my age is indiscriminate, and we won't talk about it because it's very rude to ask a lady her age. And if you ask women that, you might want to consider not doing that, okay? Now, I'm not a streamer, so I don't have an Oshi mark, so that's not applicable to me. Welcome back! My languages are English. Period. I don't know what it means to take a class and fail so poorly at it. That couldn't happen to me, just to her. And my hex code is not this. I would say that my hex code, if I had to pick a color, it would be something more similar to the blue right here in this K. I think if I were to pick a hex code for myself, it would be closer to that blue in the middle of the K. That dark blue. Though I don't really understand why these streamers in the Stellarverse pick colors. Doesn't really make sense. Why would you need to have a specific color? More like, this is my favorite color, you know? Anyway, continuing on. Some likes and dislikes. I don't really care about being horizontal. I know she says this a lot as if it's like meaning that she's like sleeping or taking a nap or just resting. I think resting is a waste of time. There's things to get done, you know? So I don't really care for that. I drink tea, specifically. I'm not into energy drinks or coffee. Tea is really good for you, especially ones that you pick to have good properties, such as things like mamaki tea, green tea. I specifically really like hojicha. So I think if you're going to drink caffeine, I would recommend drinking tea over energy drinks or coffee. Those are both pretty bad for you. They dehydrate you, and they also have potential long-lasting health problems that they can cause for you. So I would recommend not doing that. I don't know what it means to taste fan fiction. What does that mean? To taste a fan fiction? Well, I would recommend, if you would like to read something, to read a book. I would recommend reading a book. A period. I don't really know what that means, Toka, but we can go with that. Some that I recommend to you are things like, you could read things like, I really enjoy the book Perks of Being a Wallflower. I really enjoy the book Steppenwolf. I really enjoy things like Chekhov plays. I really enjoy reading. There are some obscure plays that I really enjoy, such as one being The Wool Gatherer. If you enjoy classic plays, I recommend a lot of Shakespearean productions, Shakespearean books. Thoughts of Diary of an Oxygen Thief. Oh! Welcome, Shiro! Nekoya, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much! I hope you had a great time together with your stream today. Welcome! Hi, raiders! Welcome! What were you guys doing today? I hope you guys had a great time with your stream. Ooh, what were you reading? Was it a specific book? My hex code is 2A335A. Ooh, okay. Take that down, take that down. Dune? Oh, like the movie? I only know of Dune the movie. Well, right now, oh, hi! Hi, Shido! Hi! I hope you had fun reading Dune. I've never read that specific book before, but I hope that you had a lot of fun reading it with your community. And thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know who, yeah, of course. Let me just quickly grab someone and she'll quickly introduce herself before we continue on with today's stream. Toka, come over here. Come over here. Come on. It's a raid. Come on. You have to do it. I can't do it. You have to. Okay, fine. Hi. Sorry, I was sitting in the other room of Clara's house. Welcome. Thank you so much, for the raid. Today, my friend who is definitely not me and is completely 100% human. my friend who's completely definitely not me and is 100% human, Clara T. Kent, today is talking with the chat and introducing herself and how in what ways she is different and completely human compared to me. But I am Toka, and if you don't know who I am Toka-kun from the first generation of Silverfish Productions, Infinium, and I am a crystal tier diamond. You could say it's lustrous. It is. It's very lustrous hair. But today I asked Clara to sort of look over my slide deck from when I debuted and clarify. Haha. Sorry. Clarify for everyone sort of what differences she has comparatively to me, because we're definitely different people. As Drew Gooden as Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez once said in a song, and we are not the same person. So I asked her if she would come on to stream and show my chat that we are definitely not, because regardless of if you think that she has bovine-like ears and wings and horns and a tail, she doesn't have those. And she's a human, like, obviously. Yeah. But thank you for sharing your community with me, and I hope you guys have had a great stream and had fun today. And after this stream, we will be raiding into a cover I'm actually dropping today of an English cover that I wrote the lyrics for, the English lyrics translations for. So it's sung, the vocals though are by Clara. It just says my name because it's going on my channel, so obviously, because she doesn't have her own channel, so like, obviously. So obviously, like, it had to, dies. But let me go tell her that she can come out of the room that I put her in when she asked me to take over for a second, and then she'll continue her power representation. But obviously, we're not the same person. Is Clara being paid for her work? No, I asked as a favor. Haha. Oh, go back on? Okay. Of course. Here we go. Oh, I'm still not all the way on the screen. Hi! Okay. We will continue, Unpaid intern? That's what it feels like every single day. To do that? Oh, thanks! I'm happy that you think it's nice of me to do that to her. Or for her. What can I do but be a good friend, right? But yes, I recommend if you're gonna read something, read a book and not fan fiction. That's my personal recommendation. I know she likes fan fiction or something like that, but I wouldn't recommend it. I really like books like Steppenwolf, Diary of an Oxygen Thief is a fine enough book. I've read it before, but I think the protagonist is quite annoying and I can't really deal with him, so... But it is well written. And though she really likes The Bell Jar, I would particularly say that it's more interesting to read Sylvia Plath's poetry instead of the book. Because I think the poetry is much more, how would you say, like, long-standingly impactful. At least to me. Foods, I mean, I'm not really that picky, so I wouldn't say there's any particular food that I enjoy more than others. I do like the quiet, but I think everyone does. And I like walking in general. I will say this. Oh, I do relate to that. Massages are very important, especially when you're an office worker like me, because you sit at a chair for so many hours a day. Did you know that if you don't get up every 30 to 20 minutes, you're actively allowing your spine to compress in a negative way that impacts your health? So I would recommend that if you are an office worker like me, that you get up every 20 to 30 minutes and stand and stretch, because it's very bad for your joints long term. You know? Yes, I would recommend standing up if you've been sitting for an extremely long time. It's not good for your hips, your joints, your back, any of it. That's why it's always good to make sure you stretch. And if you are going to sit at a seat for a long time, to have your feet planted firmly on the ground. I don't know what when brain goes blur in the good way means. I don't know if Toka knows how to write in a very good, fluent English. You know, I feel like her consistency with that is really, not the best. Though I know she always says that it's, her first language, so... And only one, apparently, so... Which is a bit disappointing. I do also like my pets. Yes, I do. I do also like my pets. Why wouldn't you? I would also say I love my pets. I think the beach is fine, but I prefer a park. I don't like spicy food. I do like musicals. Musicals are very good. This is a good thing. And I do also love documentaries or video essays, especially the ones that are about things like nature or different places on Earth. I also really like ones that are about different interesting groups of people as well. Oh, you know, Mirin, who I talked about earlier, she recently did a stream on Scientology. I found that stream very interesting. Stuff like that is very, very fun. I recommend that stream of hers. Now, I don't know why you would ever dislike waking up, because that's a really important part of your day. It's the first part of your day, so I really enjoy waking up. I'm a very strong morning person. It's not very hard for me to get up of bed. And I do like to leave my apartment because that's how I access the world. You know? I don't understand not enjoying leaving your apartment. That is how you access the outside, where there's fresh air and bird song, wind. Do I drive? I do not drive, but not because I never want to learn. It's more like it doesn't make any sense to drive. Not where I live. Stellarverse has horrible traffic, you know. You wouldn't beat the traffic by having a car. It's much more efficient to take public transit. Loud noises, I also agree, are quite annoying, but not to the same extent that I know Toka dislikes them. They're just more irritating, you know? Crowded places are not the best either, but it's just inconvenient. I mean, when you can just walk through an open area, it's much more convenient than having to go through a bunch of people to get somewhere, don't you think? I don't really understand this one because I like interacting with people. Wouldn't you say it's nice to meet new people? I think so. I recommend that if you don't, that you do go out of your way to make new friends and meet new people, at least maybe 1 or 2 a year. It's very good for you. Good for your mental health, you know? I don't mind scary... This is not applicable. Scary games are not applicable. I don't mind scary movies. They're not my favorite, but they're fine. I do watch them sometimes when friends ask me to, but I prefer not to waste my time watching things like film. Oh. I don't like bugs either. They're a bit scary, visually, physically. Wouldn't you say? I agree. Now this is something I really do believe in. I do quite understand this. As someone who works in an office, not having a clear schedule of events or timelines for any project at any given time is a very stressful thing. I recommend for everyone to always start faster or earlier than you think you need to. You know, if you think a project might happen in, let's say, September, you should probably start before the beginning of the summer on whatever project you're going to start for the September time period, you know? The more time you give yourself to prepare, the easier it is on everyone in your team. So I recommend if you're going to do something, have a clear schedule for it, whether it's for a job or for something in your everyday life. Very important. Let's do a little smiley face, yeah? It's very important. You don't want to make everyone be stressed in the end, you know? It's better to delegate tasks early. I do think everyone feels this way, so I don't quite know why she put that there. I don't know anyone who enjoys when people move their things, so I don't really know why Toka wrote that. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess for her, it did. At least at that time. I don't quite understand this part of large utensils, or wearing shoes, or socks. Normally, you wear shoes or socks when you leave the house. And utensils size, no matter what size, you do use them to eat. Though I mean, if you prefer to use your hands, I guess it doesn't matter what the size of the utensil is, because that's just a utensil you eat with, is it not? Allergies, I am not allergic to humans because I am a human. But, you know, I do have allergies, just they're not active right now. It is the time of the year where many things bloom, so I do have allergies, but, you know. I don't think anyone likes being bad at things, so I don't think she should have wrote that. It doesn't make any sense. Why would it matter if you're bad at something? But also, everyone hates it. Everything not a human. I know that I'm allergic to many human things, like pollen, but I feel like a good portion of humans are actually very allergic to pollen. Chores? People should do things for me. I don't think she needed to specify that either. But I don't mind doing chores. It's very important to keep a schedule of chores, and then if you would like to make it easier on yourself, probably have them set up for 1 day of a week where you can dedicate time to doing your daily chores, because chores are very important to get done in an orderly manner, or they pile up on each other. You might have something like a dirty desk. And I don't have one, so... I mean... And then technology not working is just a part of life, isn't it? That's just a part of life. I mean, we saw that already. Today's stream already had that, so... Technology not working is a very strong dislike of mine as well. Now let's look at her taste in games. These are non-applicable because I don't play those. These are not applicable because I don't watch that. Let's just focus on the books and movies. Let's save books for later. I like those a lot. Let's look at the movies. Let's do, Now, for TV and movies, I haven't watched this, or 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 that. And I haven't seen these. I have watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer once in a while with a couple of friends when I was growing up, and I did watch The Good Place with some friends. I enjoyed that one. It was a rather intriguing concept that I really enjoyed. Especially, I really liked the conundrum that Eleanor faced when she was dealing with letting go of Chidi at the end. I thought that was a really, really good moral conundrum that they portrayed very well on television. So that was really well written, but I will say it was a very long series. For someone with my sort of schedule, it was very long and tedious to get through the whole thing, but it was very good, and I would say it was rather worth it. So if you like that sort of thing, if you would like shows that really make you question your moral compass as well as stuff like that, I would look into The Good Place. It was very good. I do enjoy The Great British Bake Off. It's the only reality TV show / competition show that I like. I think that the camaraderie that the contestants have with each other is very beautiful, so I would recommend that to you if you do want to watch those sorts of TV shows. Yes. And then let's look at her books. This is fine, but I would read the poetry. Sylvia Plath is an amazing poet. I would definitely recommend her, but looking at her Bell Jar book, it's very contemplative and sad. So I would recommend, if you would like to appreciate a lot of her writing skill for her poetry, to check out her poetry instead. Because it is very good. I also recommend, she has, if you like her works, there's a journal, there's a diary by Sylvia Plath that was published after she was gone. And it does have very interesting insight on her opinion of life. It has pretty good quotes. A Girl Interrupted is just okay. It is what I would describe as an introspective look into someone's mental health. Perks of Being a Wallflower is a great book. I actually really enjoyed that one. I read it entering high school, so I would say that it does have some parts of it that are a bit more of like relative for teen audiences, but if you still relate to those things regardless of age group, I would say it's a very interesting read. The Collector is an okay book as well. It is about a man who locks a woman in a basement and keeps her there because he is obsessed with her. So it is about a stalker. It's a very good book, in my opinion. It's well written, but it's not the best story in the world. If you want to witness it, there is a good old movie of it, so even though I don't really love movies or films, the film is actually pretty much a pretty good consensus of it. It depends on whether you care about hearing the full, intricate inner workings of the character, because that can only be done really in a book format. My Year of Rest and Relaxation, I read that, but it was rather long and tedious and a bit boring. I wouldn't recommend it. I know she really likes that book a lot. I think it's a bit boring, but If you don't mind spending hours of your time reading through someone's very depressed inner workings for someone who really won't change at all, I wouldn't recommend it. It's the same with Diary of an Oxygen Thief. As I said earlier, the main character is quite annoying, and he goes on and on and on. But if you don't mind that sort of unchanging internal dialogue, then you might enjoy it. There's 3 books in that series, it's a trilogy, so it's totally fine. A buffalo goddess. I don't think that Toka is a buffalo goddess, but I don't know, you could ask her. I don't remember exactly, but I don't think she is. Yes, she is a crystal diamond. That's what it is. And then finally, there is the book Perfume, which, it's a bit strange. I'll be so honest. It's a bit strange, that book. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're into very strange things. It has a character that has an extremely strong sense of smell, who goes after, virgins in search of the perfect scent to make the perfect perfume. So, unless that appeals to you, it's a bit strange. I wouldn't read Perfume. It's not the most cultured piece of novel, so I wouldn't recommend it for most. It's a strange one. Now, music. I don't really listen to a lot of V singers, so I wouldn't really say this applies to me. I don't listen to most of this type of music. I do listen to MXM Tune and Mindy Gledhill. Let's see, read better. Yes, I do listen to MXM Tune and Mindy Gledhill. I like calm music. As you can tell by the music I'm listening to right now, I prefer the more calm, lighthearted stuff. So I do like those two. For Mindy Gledhill, I'd say I really enjoy the song Pocket Full of Poetry and Anchor. Those are two very good songs by Mindy Gledhill. And MXM Tune, I would say I do actually really enjoy one of her most popular songs, which is Prom Dress. But I like most of her tracks. Oh, Fever Dream is really good by MXM Tune, actually. Fever Dream is extremely good. I listen to that one all the time. I do know that MXM Tune also streams, I believe. So if you do enjoy streamers, I don't watch streamers, but she does stream. Favorite musicals? Oh, she wrote the first 2 as Sondheim. Sondheim is good, classic, but I will say he writes a lot of I will say you can kind of tell when it's a Sondheim piece because the music has like a very Sondheim-like sound. But of the 2, I prefer Passion, even though Company is about someone who is more of my I guess demographic, but I find that Passion is much more operatic, and I prefer that sort of operetta sound, which is different than an opera, by the way. If you hear the terms operetta versus something like opera, those are 2 different things, and a lot of people who enjoy opera will get very upset if you bring up operettas and say that they're the same, so I would say don't do that. I don't really listen to Dogfight. The music is not my best or my favorite. This is a bit too modern sounding. So is this one. So is this one. Legally Blonde is good, but it's not one of the ones that I would listen to. Or this one. Or this one. I would say of these all, my favorite personally would be either Ghost Quartet or Light in the Piazza. Ghost Quartet is more of a song cycle with a thread through line plot. It's a bit more ambiguous, but I enjoy the abstractiveness of the music. It's very experimental. So if you like experimental things, you would probably like Ghost Quartet. And then Light in the Piazza, I really enjoy the sort of opera sound in Light in the Piazza as well. It's very calming, very beautiful, if you like beautiful things like that. What are these? No. No. These do not apply to me. Let's see, actually, if I were to make a mascot for myself... Huh. I think if I were to have a mascot of something, maybe it would be more like a piece of like some sort of like bird-like creature. More of like a bird-like creature with some sort of like paper relation to paper. Like a lined paper sort of bird. Maybe like it could have some sort of like design of like a binding that they wear around their neck, you know, like the binding of a notebook. Yeah. Now these are Toka's genmates. Oh my god, it's my Oshi, Serena Starstruck. My Oshi. Ew. I love all of these girls. I've talked to all of them before. They're all great. Except for this one. She's just okay. But they're all wonderful, 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 wonderful girls. Now, knowing Toka, I could never do basically half of these because I'm too busy working. But I do think that this is something I would like to take part in sometimes for, you know, using Toka's channel, because she did say I was allowed to borrow her channel once in a while to post music. So it won't happen very often, but maybe once in a while you will hear a song cover that you can see me have like as the art instead of her. So because I would like to start getting into singing and music, and obviously we're not the same person, so I sound different than Toka. So you will hear that, I think, with the cover that I helped prepare today. So I hope that you will enjoy that. Because even though we're not the same person, I do enjoy singing, so hopefully you will start to enjoy that. And then my only aspiration is to be someone who can support SVP and Toka's dreams. Support SVP. Yes. Especially because my Oshi is there. So, I would recommend that. Oh. These are not... Oh, these are technically also my parents too. Because, but we're not the same person, obviously. But these are also technically also my same parents. But, let's go back to the just chatting room. Toka-kun. Oh, I'm not centered anymore. Let me fix that. I'm not centered anymore. Oh, and turned to the side slightly. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry, technology for this is so strange to me. Change this just slightly. There we go. But those are like the main things I think that Toka and I hold differently about ourselves, and just our personalities as people. Because I am not the same person as her, obviously. Though I don't, like, dislike her, I just... I think it's funny to make fun of her, don't you think? I enjoy it a lot. Just because she takes it really well, so I think it's funny. But have you guys gotten any sort of inkling on what the cover will be today? It's one of the few animes I've actually watched because I don't really watch animation or movies, but I have seen a couple growing up that played on the cable television that I had growing up. So this is a song from the cable television that I used to watch this TV show from. The older anime, I don't know when it came out, but it was one of the ones that I really enjoyed the message of, and it helped inspire me a bit as a writer, because I do enjoy writing a lot, so it really did inspire me a lot for things like taking stories and how would you say it, like finding ways to embellish and have like your own style for writing. But let me see if I can change the waiting room time a little bit closer to now so that it can premiere more around this time. Oh wait, I can't because she posted it around here. It's fine. 2000s release. Let me check that. Ooh, let me see. Because no one mentioned when or what show they thought it was on the chat. You were actually right. It was early 2000s. I watched this show in English when it came out. I believe it might have potentially been on 4Kids television? I don't know if any of you have watched shows on 4Kids television. Were any of you watching the 4Kids television? I believe it had a couple of shows that I remember, such as Sailor Moon, I believe? Some dubs were better than others. This is true, some dubs are, or will be, or have always been better than others. You know, a very good dub actually is, it's, the, Love is War dub. That one is very good. I did watch Love is War with a couple of friends. That one is a very good dub. Yes. The infamous 4Kid English dubs. Sonic. As in the Hedgehog? What is Sonic X dub? Like, that reads, like... What does that mean? Step? What is step? Step is like STEP versus SVP. Stellar Time Episode Place. But no, I do remember some having better dubs than others. That's why I particularly enjoy when I did watch them. Mostly I think I enjoyed them when I was a kid because I didn't think as hard about whether they were good or not. It's easier to trick a kid into thinking a dub is good. Though nowadays when I watch a show it's more because a friend makes me watch it, because normally I'm reading or writing. You know? That's true, but I don't know why you would have an issue with the Naruto dub. You don't enjoy, oh, what is her name? The lady who voices Naruto? You don't enjoy the very gung-ho way in which he says, "Believe it"? I remember the there was a 4Kids like anime slash cartoon version of the national anthem that played. I believe for like, was it the 4th of July or Memorial Day or something? And they had the anime and cartoon characters sing the like national anthem. Have my memory hold this? You might have. It's very specific, I remember. Yeah, I do also mostly put shows on in the background. It's very different. No, it is real. It was a real thing. It was not made up. That is a real thing. It was very, as they call it now, iconic. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anti-drug ad? Really? What did he tell you? That you can't understand the heart of the cards if you're high? You'll never get close to the heart of the cards if you're high. You remember that for sure? Ooh, okay, okay. I should look into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ad. Let me see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, anime. Drug ad. Hi, Mr. 350. Yu-Gi-Oh! Drug ad. They don't even move their mouths. Old upload. Holy crap, that's really loud. I know marijuana is harmful. What the heck? I know marijuana is harmful. That is so funny. What do you mean? It's very interesting, the edit on that. I don't know why they edited it like that. I know they have the technology and the money to not do that. I don't know why they did that. So let me quickly see if I can do 1 second. I'm trying to set up I can set this up. This. Sorry, I'm just for the cover. I'm setting up a raid into Lemmy and Komiko. If I assume they'll still be live, so I'm setting up the raid for that. Made it a day and shipped it off to the VA. I feel like I do that sometimes when I do stuff for work. I'll just like do it and then be like, I think this has to be good enough, and then I send it off and I think to myself, that could have been better actually. But that's just how it is, I guess, you know? Oh, I guess they really don't even move like anything. It's just kind of like a PowerPoint. Are some of these graphics not even from the anime? Like, some of these aren't from the anime, are they? Honor, my anti-drug. Oh, you can press replay. Wait, so like, was this actually from a game? Honor, my anti-drug. It was a collab between... Oh! It was a collab between the White House and 4Kids in summer 2003 to try to get kids to not smoke weed. Also worth noting is the flash animation hasn't been slowed down by myself or screen recording. It's seemingly made to play like that because not everyone had a great PC back in 2003, and it's very reminiscent of other flash stuff from the era. I simply captured the HD from my screen to retain as much of the quality as possible in 2014. It reminds me of the Sonic thing that Lemmy made that video of, where it's like, I'm going to piss on the moon! It's been going great, 350. I've just been speaking with everyone, and then around 8 o'clock, Toka will switch back with me and give you guys a little rundown again of everything that's going to be going on for the Offkai. And then we will... Yes, the Eggman announcement! I still have never seen a Sonic or done a Sonic, so I don't really understand the Eggman joke, or if it's actually a scene from the real game, or if it's some sort of fan project, but I do think the Eggman video is quite funny. Though I prefer the Lemmy version over the original, or whatever that would have been. But I will say, before I switch it over and go back to my my little room that I have here for the night, I would love to know, do you still think that Toka and I are the same person? Because I still don't think so, because obviously I am a human. But what do you think? Not anymore? I've convinced you? That's wonderful. Why was that like 1 inch? It's like the volume was like the smallest ever. Thank you, Funner. I'm so happy you've been a weepy warrior, whatever that is, for 5 months. PSA, they are not the same. Here, let me read the alert for you as myself. Welcome to the Toka cult, Crybaby. Can't be the same people, I just don't see it. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so happy that I was able to come in today and clarify that for all of you. Get it? Clarify. Because I'm Clara. Obviously, right? I obviously am, different because my humor is much more intelligent than her. Since I can do things like spell, think logically, and talk to people without stuttering over my words so much, like having to say things like, I promise, English is my first language. But, I see that it's 8 o'clock, so let me quickly get her to join you guys, and I will see you guys for the cover premiere, okay? And thank you so much for spending time with me today and for listening to the cover when it comes out. We'll be right back with you. Toka-kun! Oh, let's put like a cooler vibe on, my god. What's this stupid music that I always play? Wait, this is too sad. Wait. Wait. There we go. Just gotta play it so I can. I don't know why I turned this off. Why is it set to like not be the thing? There we go. I hope you guys had fun! Hey! Hey! I hope you guys had fun. It took so much money to convince that. I mean, sorry, what? She did it for free. I mean, obviously she did it for free. Hi, Dreamy! Hi! Oh my god, is that Cry Out the instrumental version? Yes, it is! She did it for the love of the game. You love that song? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Hi, Dreamy! I hope you're having a good day. I don't know how people think you two are the same. I don't either. I don't act anything like her. She's such a fun sponge. What? I didn't say that. I only listen to it every day. I don't know why you would do that to yourself, Conclaver. I really don't. I really don't. You glad I got me? Oh my god, Dreamy, you're too nice. What the heck? I'm so sorry you listen to Cry Out every day. What a mistake. I hope that you find clarity soon. I hope that you find the clarity soon. But I hope you guys are excited for the events that are about to partake upon the world. Because it is tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On Friday! Like, because of tomorrow, the day of Offkai. No, on Friday, it is Offkai. Offkai Expo. And if you're gonna be at Offkai, I recommend stopping by. Yes, the SVP booth, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. The Vivaria Virtual booth, because Vivaria Virtual will be at Offkai. That's true, and you yourself can get a Dreamy Etude standee, or can badge, or a keychain with the Vivario girls on it, and I also believe a t-shirt? So, if you're gonna be at Offkai and you like someone like Dreamy Etude, you might want to stop by the Vivaria Virtual table. Because those girls are pretty, and beautiful, and smart, and intelligent, and entertaining. You're so funny, Drew. We talk all the time. You don't have to go to my meet and greet, but if you want to, you can. Sounds like a steal. I know, right? And it's gonna be, they have the standees of like their Wonderland Vivaria outfits, which is so cute. So I recommend it if you're gonna get some Dreamy merch. You should get that one because I like that one. I like that outfit a lot. Yes, yes, yes. It shows a lot of I'm sorry, what? I'd be so convinced if I was waiting on Offkai. I hope I convinced anyone who could. But yes, at Offkai, I will be doing a meet and greet at 3 p.m. PDT. Because it's not PST yet, guys. I remember I recently had someone be like, Toka, why do you keep writing things in PDT? Because it's not PST again yet, okay? People write PST a lot because it's very easily recognizable, but it is not PST yet. It's still PDT, okay? That's why I write PDT, okay? I also did, but that's I've tried to be consistent, guys. Like, it's not ready yet. I do also agree that daylight savings should be abolished, but unfortunately I can't decide that. Don't they like say every single year that they're gonna get rid of it and then they don't? Don't they literally say that like every single year and they don't? But like, if you would like to talk to me, I will be there for a whole hour. A whole hour at Offkai for from 3 to 4. And then after me, I believe, is Yui? I think, if I remember the schedule correctly. I could be wrong. I think it's Yui though, right? I don't remember. Or I think yes. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. Let me look at the schedule again. I have the internet. I have the 1000% power to just look at the schedule. I don't know why I'm trying to do it from memory. Let me fix it. Let me look. I have the internet access. Yes. Yes. Internet access. Yes. Offkai has channel in SVP Discord. Yes. Where is it? Hey, don't forget, if you're going to the room parties, you should try every single drink. Okay. Yes, I was right. From 4 to 5 p.m. on Friday, you can meet Yui after me. And then that night is the Hollow Takeover Room Parties, which is Yui is at 8:10 and I am at 8:35, and then Lemmy's at 9:10. Rena's at 9:35, Nana's at 10:10, Gami's at 10:35, Serena's at 11:10, and Perry is at 11:35 p.m. PDT. I'll drink anything abandoned. I hope you will enjoy the drinks. I can't drink them, so you gotta tell me what they taste like, because I could tell you what I would do for my drink if I could make my own drink, but unfortunately, I cannot. When the Toka meet and greet, it's at 3 p.m. till 4 p.m. PDT. Ooh, you have a place that doesn't do DLS? That's so cool. But I recommend trying all the drinks. But, you know, obviously drink responsibly, but also free drink. Well, if it's free, like, don't mind if I do. Drink's drink. If it's free, I mean, oopsie, oh, it's out of my hands. Oh my god, it's just, wow, for free? That's what I would say. Oh my god, it's free. Oh no, I didn't just drink that. That's insane. Whoa, drinks enough. Oh my god, it's gone into slash. Obviously, it wasn't real. Let me try that again to make sure I liked it. So I definitely think you should try it and tell me what it is. You should take a picture of it. I don't even know what it looks like. I'll be honest with you. So I would love to know what it looks like and what it tastes like. My set list, hopefully you guys really like for Hollow Takeover, as well as my set list for the Blue Star Room. I tried to pick songs that I have never sung on stream before, mostly, so that you guys can kind of get like a fresh experience for the music. So hopefully that hopefully that entertains you guys, because I know I do a lot of karaoke. I think I do one karaoke at the very minimum a month. So I tried to pick songs I don't think you've ever heard me sing before. So hopefully that adds to like the fun, like hype energy of my set lists when you do see me. The VFE room, I will be there at 11:07 p.m. as the Tokaku Tilde. And that one's gonna be more like calm vibes, and you can have Your Clarity, which is the name of my drink. And you can be like poppin', lockin', polka, dottin', country, slidin', hip hoppin'. Because that one's like an actual like vibe sort of room party stuff, you know? So like, and if you have like a pen light, don't forget to bring it to the Hollow Takeover room parties or whatever. If you want to, you can. I'll be able to see you through like a camera. So if you wanna like wave a pen light, I'll see it. You know? Oh yeah, every year I'm pretty sure that they sell pen lights at the convention. I don't know where they would sell it, but I know that I'm pretty sure, because I've seen last year I saw someone on Twitter post like a pen light that had the Offkai, like I think they call them inserts. There's like a pen light with like an Offkai insert, so I'm pretty sure that they got that at the con. So if you go, I'm pretty sure there'll be Offkai pen lights that have like the inserts and stuff to commemorate it. Because Samantha isn't her name Samantha? The mascot of Offkai has a pen light, so I think her name is Samantha. Piruella! Hi, PP! Hi! Hi, PP! Hi!
Hi, princess. Hi, princess.
Hey, pretty lady. Welcome to my chat. It's nice to meet you. Piruella from Perf War, aka Virtual. Hey, pretty lady, you come here often? You come here often? AKA Virtual. Hey, you come here often to my chat. Sorry, to my chat.
It looks at you through my shades. You never heard it be say with strong American dialect, AKA? Hey! But welcome, PP. Hi. We're just hanging out a bit before we raid into my not mine. Sorry, I did this whole stream. I mean me? Someone else did this whole stream. We're raiding out after this to Clara T. Kent's first cover, which is a mystery that you guys haven't seen yet. And Clara did the whole first part of this thing. For the sheep one or for Weepy, like the one that's like a tear-shaped animal. I have a rough sheet for I have a rough sheet for the Crybabies, but I don't have a rough sheet for my like personal mascot. But I have like my fan mascot rough sheet. Me, I would never fumble a bag. How dare you insinuate I could fumble a bag? A bag fumbled by me? Not real. Give me whoever you love more! Pee-pee!
Give me the one that you love more.
I'll give you the one with the reference sheet. How does that sound? One of them I just have a screenshot of the version of it that Lucy drew, but I have an actual ref sheet of one of them. Choose, do you love your fans or your pet more? Which do you hold over the fire? Which do you eat when the power goes out? Decide, meow! Okay, let me grab the Crybaby reference. Fine, I'll hand my freaking mascot of my freaking chat over. Okay, fine, I'll do my fan mascot, my god. Pull my arm, why don't you? Pull my arm. Okay, let me grab it. I'm being normal now. Sorry, I'm being normal. Sorry, I'm being super normal right now. Okay, let me grab it. Piruella. Why does your name point at me? Okay, I need to make a new, my eye is so itchy, this isn't fair! Sorry. What, how do I use the internet? Sorry. Let me grab... Copy... Paste... I'm being normal, I'm using the internet correctly. Okay, give me a second. Download... JPEG... Current page... Download... Antonyms? No, it isn't. What is an antonym again? My Crybaby. What is an antonym? Ow! Did you hit my neck? Wasn't it loud? Wasn't that wonderful? How cathartic. How cathartic, don't you think? I mean, the opposite. The opposite of the word. I'm very normal, so... I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Phoebe, you're so funny. She said thank you, elixir booby. Phoebe. She's so funny, what the heck? I'm very normal and very say-so and very cool and very elegant and very mature. That's true. I am. I am very elegant, mature, say-so, normal. Do you know every time I write, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. Every time that I write a, every time I write a skeb request, and it includes more than just me and the art, I always write and wait, let me find it. Okay. It's always so funny when I see it like compared to like what I guess people perceive me as here. Let me read to you how I describe myself to people when I write stuff for skebs. It's so funny. I always say I say she has crystal hair. She is quiet, mature, and has a very witty older sister character vibe. She is 167.64 centimeters tall. But actually it should be 169 because I realized I was writing it too short. You guys will have to guess what that skeb was for, because I had to delineate how tall I was in comparison to someone. Can you guess what that was for? I had to delineate how tall I am. To make sure the art is accurate. Accurate art size, don't you think, is important? You know, I saw on Twitter today this video of this like young Chinese basketball player who's like, I think they like said she was like 6'5" or something. She was playing with the rest of the girls on the Chinese basketball team, and she was so much taller than them. And I was like, oh my god, that's just me in SVP. Really? Keeps eyes open. They get dry and fall out. Sorry, what? That's crazy. I'm excited. Yeah, the 7'5" girl. Isn't that crazy, that video? I was like, that's just me playing basketball with, like, Nana. That's me playing basketball with, like, Nana and, like, Yui and, like, Lemmy. Me when your average height in SVP and everyone else looks at everyone else. Looks down. I love that you can't see me look down, sorry. I was literally looking down. I was like looking down. And it looks like I was closing my eyes. Sorry, let me look down again. I still look like I'm only closing my eyes! I know, anime girls are so short. PP, aren't you like my height? Aren't you like 5'5"? Isn't PP 5'5"? Aren't you like normal? Aren't you normal? Because I felt like we had this conversation where like you told us your height and then Serena was like, you're taller than me? I'm 163 centimeters. 163. 163 cm. 2 feet. 5'3". You're taller than Serena. That's right. You are taller than Serena. You're like an inch taller. You are literally an inch taller than Serena IRL. Oh, sorry. Canonically. Canonic. In the canonic way. Because Serena is canonically, 5'2", I believe. So, if you guys ever draw PP and Serena together, just know, PP is literally an inch taller than Serena. Serena is short. I know you don't think that, because sometimes when she forgets to turn off the magic blessing I gave her, she has badonkers, but she's actually short, okay? I know sometimes that she has badonkers, but she's actually short. And always will be. And then she would hear me say that and she'd go, Toka! What can I say? What can I do? Shrugs my shoulders. What can I say? What can you do? What do you mean? Bum 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 bum. What do you mean? Oh! I have to remember what I was gonna say. Yes. I've remembered. So during the time of this week, over Offkai and such, Yui and I will be releasing, starting tomorrow, one song from the concert on each of our channels. Why did I say it like that? One song from the Yuri Parfait concert on each of our channels, alternating every single day. So tomorrow, Yui will post the first song that she wants to post. The day after, I will post the song that I want to post. And it'll keep being posted until the 24th of June. So you won't have to listen to any of them from the concert page anymore. And they will be posted in entirely so you can watch the videos again easily. But hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And that you will listen to this song as well. While there's like a little bit of like a break on both of our channels. And that you guys will enjoy that and all of this stuff at Offkai. And when we get back from that little break, I will be... What was I about to say? Oh, I'll be playing V Rising. Yes. I'll be playing V Rising. I speak English. It's my only language. I'll be I'll be playing V Rising. There we go. I have some plans with Lemmy to do a fun collab. And also, I will ideally... I think, have a different announcement thing to say. As well. And I hope you will look forward to this upcoming month of July. And remember what I keep reminding you. If you are someone who is going to Offkai, to not spend all your money at Offkai. That's all I can say, but don't spend all your money at Offkai, okay? Don't do that. You might want to have some money for a different month. Potentially the one after this one. You might potentially want to have some of your money for a month that is potentially after this one. So, you know, you might want to consider that. I don't know. I don't control you. I don't control you, but you might want to. I don't know. Can't tell you why. But you might want to. Also, I have to make this post now. Okay, wait, I'm not posting it now. I just have to song premiere now. Because in like 5 minutes, the song will premiere. And then if I already have the word song premiere now written out on my Twitter thing, then I can press post, and then it'll post when it's supposed to post. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that Isn't that bonkers wacko? I was about to say wonkers wacko. The wallet shall be safe. Yay! Farming a virtual backpack to buy more SCP merch. What is a virtual black... You said virtual blackjack! I was like, what's a virtual backpack? You know when I farm my virtual backpack to get more money to buy SPP merch? I love my virtual backpack. What is a virtual blackjack? Is that for real? Is that like gambling? Don't gamble. That's not very healthy. Gambling's very bad for your health. Don't gamble. You can't see it, but I moved my finger disappointingly at the screen. Don't gamble. It's not good for you. Not good for your health. Did you know that you can get an addiction and it can become a mental illness? Don't gamble. No, no, no. I know some of you are also gacha addicts. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble gambling. And when I say kids, I mean that as a term, not in any other way, because I'm young. Millions must gamble. No, 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 no. I wouldn't say gacha's a ripoff, but I certainly don't support spending too much money on gacha. Okay? I certainly don't support spending too much money on gacha. I will say that. Farm your in-game points to get your gacha, okay? Don't spend your cash money on it, okay? Well, I mean, gambling doesn't promise you'll make your money back either. My hair looks extra white today. My hair isn't white, though. Does my hair look any different? Guys, does my hair look any different? It looks... I genuinely don't think it can look different. I don't think there's an actual way to make my VTuber hair look any different.
Welcome to the Toka cult, Crybaby.
Home Cleaver! Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Mr. Weepy Warrior. Gambling for Toka sounds. What would I'll get? No! Don't! Gotcha! No gambling! It looks more blue today. For real, for real? Do you think it's just because you guys saw, like, Clara on your screen for the first half and her room was very cool, and her room was very cool toned and my room is very warm toned? My room looks very different than hers. Did you notice? Did you notice? Or did you not even notice? Is it like spot the difference? It shouldn't be. Can you tell that my room is different? Or do you not even care? Or do you not even care? Not that your room is much more messy! What do you mean by that, Funner? What do you mean? You got the cooler room, thanks. Why would she affect the way we see you? I mean, like, just color-wise. Wait, where's my Crybaby for finale and stuffs? Your literal ones were, like, right here last time. Where did they go? Where's the file? Hello? What? It literally is on as a source in OBS. Oh, shit. Okay, we're raiding into it right now. Sorry, bye. Okay, goodbye, everyone. I'll see you